Hey yo, what up, what up? It's Lamar with selahsportstv back at it again. Chill. Well, looks like we have a bit of a hip-hop battle on our hands, right? Because everybody's distracted, everybody's looking at that. Like, we knee deep in inflation, steamrolling, snowballing towards depression, right? But gotta get the important stuff first. Kendrick Lamar and Drake are battling, right? They're battling. They're throwing words back and forth. It's important, people, right? So let's talk about it. I want to start out by saying I'm kind of disgusted by some things that I see online. Where do I start this? All right, let me just address the elephant in the room like we always do, right? For some years now, I remember when my son, and the only reason I remember this because I remember what I was doing at the time. I remember when my son was still a baby, right? And Kendrick Lamar, Big Sean, something happened where Big Sean released the song Control, and Kendrick Lamar came out and said, yeah, I want to take all your fans and I want to diss all you niggas, whatever. He made it a competition thing, right? Kendrick Lamar got him the song and basically he did it like a cannabis move, right? Where you kind of go at the people that invited you to get on the record, right? Then I'm not going to characterize it. I'll leave that up to you. You characterize it how you see fit, okay? But I'm just going to lay out the facts. So Kendrick Lamar threw out that shot and said, yeah, how about a little friendly competition with you guys, right? Of course, the fans took it and ran wild with it. Well, that fight never happened, okay? That fight never happened, and here we go, fast forward, and basically the shot came out of nowhere again. Kendrick Lamar did the same thing. Like, it ain't no fuck the big three. It's just me, right? So there's another shot. But when you say fuck a big three, now the shot is more direct. It's even more direct, right? Because you're basically eliminating a couple guys. I just gotta say, this shit feels corny as hell to talk about, but I'm not going to address this purely from he said this and he said that from a battle perspective. That ain't what this is. That ain't what this is, right? So Kendrick Lamar came out, threw another shot, throwing shots at Drake. Meanwhile, Drake has been having his run of the building for a while, right? I'm not sure how I am sure how. Cat Williams kind of laid this thing out when we encountered this entity called an industry plant, right? They're not easy to get rid of. They're not easy it's like the worst pest ever. They're not easy to get rid of. Why? Because they have overhead. They have people pulling strings over top of them. You know, and this ain't just for the music industry. This goes for any industry, anything dealing with entertainment. Especially these days, because today's entertainment industry is not based off of talent anymore. It's not based off of talent. Everything is based off of how many people can we package you up and put you in front of, right? Everything is about engagement now. You just want somebody to engage. That's why everything is about views and likes and bullshit like that. Like, it ain't nothing. It's not about talent. It's not about fucking talent. So, I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. But what I want to talk about is how far hip-hop has fallen. Hip-hop is dead, bro. And this battle right here is the nail in the coffin. I know, people don't get it yet. See, y'all think the reverse happened. Y'all think, yeah, this brought hip-hop back, and this brings it. No, it don't. The whole thing is corny as fuck, okay? The whole thing is corny as fuck. And I'll go ahead and admit, I'm no Drake fan. I'm not a Drake fan, never have been a Drake fan, right? Always thought he was fake. Always thought this guy was like cosplaying, always. But the thing about me is I don't wait for trends. I don't wait for the crowd to pick on a guy before I make my assessment. I call it like I see it. It don't matter if I'm standing over here alone and it's a million people over here this believing this other thing. That's just what it is. I'm not about to move over to the other side. So I been knew Drake was a fucking clown. We saw him on stage back in the day when he first came out and bitches was taking their bras off at his show and he's like, oh my God, covering his eyes and shit. We seen him doing that back then. We seen him on stage with kids and shit back then. Little young girl, 17. How old are you? Oh, 17. Oh my God. Oh my God. And your breasts were smashed against my chest when we hugged? Oh. Like this nigga's a clown. He's a clown, but we were supposed to wait. Right? Until all the Atlanta rappers and Rick Ross and K Dot, we didn't have to go ahead to hate this motherfucker. Bullshit. He's trash. Always was. But that ain't even what this video's about. That ain't what this video's about. Why do I say hip hop is dead? Bro, these battle raps that y'all getting so hot in your pants about, y'all getting real hot about these battle raps, but what are we talking about, man? The battle raps it ain't even about the music no more. It's just personal shot. I'm going to dig low and hit you low. Below the balls. Below the belt. My fault. In the balls, below the belt. Pause. That's what it's about now. And who started that shit? Who took it away from music? J fucking Z. Jay-Z. Drake is following, clearly, he's following the Jay-Z prototype. Right? For his career. He's been trying to have these moments, these Summer Jam screen moments with all these rappers. Right? He's been trying to have these moments with all these fucking rappers, and it hasn't necessarily worked out in his favor. Right? How many victories? I would say at this moment, Drake might be what? He's either 0-3 or 0-4. Let's see, we got Common, Pusha T, right? In my K-Dot voice, Pusha T. Right? You got Common, Pusha T, you got fucking this guy, Kendrick Lamar. There's probably somebody else in there. Did Luda get him? Did Luda get him too? Like, this guy loses, but he keeps coming back. But hip-hop is trash. Put it like this. When your two top rappers are battling, and the subject matter of the battle is you're a bad father, you're this, you're hiding kids, and you're a SA offender, right? That's not good, man. This ain't shit that people want to dance to. It's not. I get it. Kendrick Lamar made a dance record out of it. Awesome. He did. But how much longevity can he do another one like that? Like, how much do people have the stomach for this bullshit? But hip-hop needs to die, honestly. Hip-hop needs to die. When you come out with records like this, with these sort of allegations, right? I'm not talking about the hiding your kids. Like, it's reasons for a lot of that stuff. Like, I I ain't on that. I don't give a fuck if he's hiding his children or not. I don't care about that. Now, the other stuff, the SA offender stuff, that's dead serious. I take that extremely seriously, right? That's a different thing. So, you can tell hip-hop is sick when this thing is very serious. This thing that is predatory towards children. We're keeping this in some type of rap atmosphere. Like, who won the battle? Who won the battle? And people looking for the kid and trying to put the kid's pictures up. And, like, y'all are sick. Y'all are about as sick as Drake. About as sick as Drake.